best live stream in the city. The Signal 27 Show. The Signal 27 Show. The best live stream podcast in the city.
Mean.
Thank you for tuning in to the Signal 27 Show. How y'all doing?
All right.
We doing good.
All right.
There's no
Doing
need no harsh
wonderful.
words.
Swell.
Well, everybody in the house.
We doing late.
Yeah.
Damn.
We are doing late. But y'all know how the thing goes. It's a podcast and we
Signal
run
20.
shit that we run it. You know, things look a little different, but hey, fuck it. Hey,
Oh.
so how y'all day going? We're gonna start with Chip. Go ahead, Chip.
My day just running a little late.
I hate morons, yo. Yo, so tell me how your day going for real.
No, my day's going good. I'm breathing, so I'm good.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I'm good. That's all I need, that breath.
That's what's up.
That elbow meat almost hit you.
It almost went straight in my eye socket, didn't it?
Bro.
Damn.
Because the moment you elbowed me. Listen, hello.
Nasty.
No.
Y'all are nasty.
I'm just saying.
Yo, so first and foremost, I want to thank you all for.
You ain't asked nobody else how they day went?
No, I'm not because
You
because
don't
what's
give a
the
damn about us.
Because I want to say
You
something.
know you should have asked me first.
Oh, why?
Because I got a lot
Why?
of good shit to say. I ain't got
Or do you?
Yes.
Okay, well then fine then. Fuck
He
it.
said the show already running late.
Yeah, well. So David, how's your day going?
My day's going extremely well. We already did a film on the sitcom. Then we're doing this podcast. And I burnt all the ancestral money I had at the house. I talked my goddess into coming out on the deck with me. And we fired up some rosemary. I don't normally smoke, but the rosemary, I'm trying it out. Because it helps me write my jokes like really, really good. And my wife said it made her sleep good and dream. And she don't normally dream. So get you some rosemary and smoke it.
You got raw rosemary?
I don't know what the fuck.
What?
I
mean,
love rosemary, but I didn't know you could do it.
I didn't know you can smoke
do it.
rosemary neither.
That's what I'm telling you. And mimosa, I just
Light it
found
up.
out mimosa is a root. And maybe I shouldn't give out this much information.
What's that? Ain't that what they drink for breakfast?
Exactly. That's what I thought when I
Champagne and
looked it
orange
up.
juice.
I was reading my encyclopedia of spirits to these people because I got a big old encyclopedia of spirits. And it said one of the spirits likes the plant mimosa. And I'm like, well, damn, ain't that drink? Just like you said. And the guy said, no, it's a root, and you can extract DMT from the root.
Maybe it's a different type of way you spell it then.
Yeah, it has a little extra to it, but
Yeah.
I got people researching it right now.
Oh, okay.
You want to go on that journey with me, Leroy?
Well,
Nah,
we
I
suggest that
don't
you
smoke
it first,
anything
and
at
then
all.
Once you smoke it and then you okay, then
I told the guy I
let
was
us
going.
smoke it, 'cause
I
right
told
now-
him I was going to chew it and soak it in water and drink it. And he said, "No, there's other things you got to do to it anyway. They're gonna come after all of us because I just said it on the air, but I don't give a damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just a damn root."
Wow.
oh, okay. Well, then, congratulations to you and
Wow.
smoking these whatever the fuck it is you're smoking herbs. My man, after a while, he gonna be like, "Yo, Leroy, listen, man, you done fucked around and until you smoke that catnip, nigga, you don't know what's going on."
Yeah, that is a herb too. I think they smoke that too.
Yeah, they
You
smoke
gonna be like your
catnip.
cousin you said, masturbate in public. Ain't that what you said? When you start doing that, we know what's going on.
Yeah.
roll that shit up in some Charmin.
So, Keita, how you doing?
I'm aggravated
Oh, okay. Well, then tell me why you aggravated.
because I don't like being late.
Okay, well, that's
And
you.
this show late. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. But
Yeah,
you asked
she
me how
might
my
be
day was going.
pregnant
It's my
and-
turn.
Right.
Oh, and ain't.
Okay.
Shit. If I'm ever pregnant again.
You was
if
late
I'm-
one time.
If I'm ever pregnant again, baby, let me
Say
tell you
and
something.
ain't.
And
What? What if you
It's
pregnant
gonna be
again?
between me and God. I ain't having no more kids. I'm tell you that much.
Oh, pre-abortion.
And ain't
I
again.
never seen no pre-abortion.
Yeah, I haven't even. But if
Leroy
if
knocked them things loose.
Oh,
Get a
well.
baby.
You could knock
Well,
some shit
she
loose,
gonna
ain't-
put the
ain't no
baby in
baby coming
Leroy.
out of it.
I'll put the baby in Leroy. Leroy gonna walk
No,
around
ain't
pregnant.
polygamy like a motherfucker. If she ain't trying to carry the baby, then who the fuck gonna carry it? Gotta get us a fucking surrogate. You know what I mean?
And we ain't getting us shit. You can get you one. I ain't getting me shit.
Oh, well, then fuck that. Yeah, it is. That's our baby.
And ain't.
You said you didn't want to carry another baby.
I
You
ain't
said you
having,
didn't mind
caring for none of that. All of the above.
Go get a
Take
white
one of
baby.
your eggs and put it in a
No,
symbiont.
the fuck? A symbiote? What's
Ain't
that?
that the name of it?
No, it's a fucking
The people that carry.
surrogates.
Yeah, Dad.
You said a symbiote. The symbiote,
aunt.
huh?
A symbiont.
Shit, that 1.8 about to rear.
I know, ain't it?
About to fuck up.
Ain't
Man,
it?
use your
Mimosa
big
probably
words.
ain't
They
even
hate-
mimosa.
Don't do that.
They hating on your big words.
It's probably memorial or some shit.
Right, you know? Claudine, how you
Dates
doing
all
today?
wrong. I'm good. I'm fantastic. I'm great. I'm
Yeah.
single. God
What's the
damn
name
it.
was asking about you last week before
What's
last?
fantastic?
Who
What
was?
that
Old head.
mean?
We was just talking
Old head was just.
Uh-oh.
Old head did ask about you the other day in the chat. Right. Matter of fact, there go old head right there.
Uh-oh.
Old head up
Oh,
in there.
We was just talking
Spoke
about him
that,
before.
spoke that man up. Yo.
I'm trying to get some new head. I don't want no old head.
Ah, damn.
I'll be damned. Clap for getting new head, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Go to Weezy, go. So what's going to happen in a couple of days? You're going to see his name change from old head Roddy Rod to new head.
Right.
You know what I mean? Say, yeah, I suck. I do it. You know. But for all y'all that don't know, yo, today's been like I've tried to squeeze in everything into the day.
Squeeze.
yeah. I tried to squeeze a lot of stuff into the day, and it kind of like roll over. You know what I mean?
He
But
definitely roll over.
at the end of the day, we had the majority of the cast was at the filming for the Duvals. So we was all the way out there filming for the Duvals, and then after that, I'm not sure how long y'all was there after I left. But I had to go do a table reading. It was like 10 minutes from where we were just filming at for the play that's happening in December. And then I was reading for another person who didn't show up. And then I was like, well, listen, I got to go. And then, yeah, because it was like a read. Everybody was there, you know?
December?
In December, yeah.
So
So
not November. Not that one.
no, the one in November, that's Dr. Sean Powell's play. Yeah, the one we be in security for. You're going to be, you know.
You got me in this.
Yeah, I did. No, she specifically asked for you, brother.
Yeah.
How you gonna do it with your foot like that?
They don't
He
care.
just want to look.
I
She
just
just got to look
intimidated,
big.
but he the one intimidating. I'd make people laugh.
Explain. Well, how's that even part? Well, yeah, you're right. You know what? Let me shut up.
Because you the one not approachable.
That is, I am approachable. I'm very approachable.
I'm saying, far as anybody look at you, they gonna pass you. Be like, nah, he ain't.
You
And
too,
to-
y'all.
You said yeah.
I just agreed in my spirit because of Leroy, I attended my first transgender play. I didn't even know.
Oh my God.
What's the transgender play? What it was?
Well, we got to see the other perspective that different people may be.
It wasn't.
listening.
It was not a transgender
What Leroy played?
play.
Leroy was the mama, and he looked like Precious when he had his shirt
Oh my
on,
God.
and when he took the shirt off, he looked
like
like
Audrey.
Lizzo. He was like Lizzo, like a bag
Oh my
of
God.
red onions.
Damn.
Wow.
And he I believed it.
Oh my God. Yes.
I believe he was in character. I didn't even know that was, not a mama. I was like, man, that's a mama. And then I read the program and it said Leroy as the mama. So he did the job right.
Dang.
How do we get on that?
I just want to say,
Come
that
on, Mama
David
Bell.
is a bitch. David
My
is
mother,
straight-
Mama Bear.
Chip just did and set all that up. Oh, you
Yeah.
saying I didn't have to
You did-
engage?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you
you didn't
right.
have to engage.
I wasn't there. I had to miss it. 'cause
I
was out of town.
apologize for the instigator, Chip, Mr. Fosgate amp.
But I didn't. What he play?
Fosgate.
What he play?
He know about Fosgate amp. They used to say that back in the day when you amp
Yeah.
somebody up to get in trouble.
No, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It was a
Fosgate.
good amp.
Yo,
He
But
played
then what
Mother
the-
Bear.
No,
I ain't
Shut
got
up.
nothing else to say on the matter,
Yo,
man.
no, the play was it was an excellent play, but it was giving a perspective of how women feminize their boys when growing up.
Yes.
Okay, and the individual who was playing that particular character, well, the character itself used that as a
Teachable
defense mechanism to like, since everybody thinking of me like that, might as well just be that way. But it's not how I really am. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what it was. And second of all, I was not playing the mama bitch. I was, I was playing the owner
Who
of
asked
the
him
cafe.
where he was going though? Who asked him where he was going? Somebody.
I don't know.
He's just saying he let
He
y'all.
just letting us know that he was in the house. I
Because
appreciate
the show
it.
would almost be over by now, so you
Right.
know. Old head
No,
used to
no,
us
no,
being
no.
on time.
He said
Yeah, but
in
that was a
Chicago
real good
about
play,
to go
man.
check Bruce.
And I like the message.
Yeah,
that was in it.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and just apologize to the crew and cast and crew. I just, I particularly
virgin.
stick to the time of what we do the show, but it's a podcast. You know, sometimes it's
virgin
going to
with a
happen that
kid?
way. Shut up.
Okay.
You always saying
No, you
sly
said you was a
stuff.
virgin, but I was like, you a virgin with a kid.
I just want to let the people. I just want to let you all know that I appreciate you all's time. Just today, just went a little over, like a half an hour. So I'm not gonna keep you all too long because we had skipped last week's show because we was doing the filming, and I didn't want to skip this week's show. And then that means we'll be kind of out of sync for what goes on the podcasting platform. So at the end of the day, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for coming through. Keita. Obviously, she's irritated because she's a person that's always about time. But you know what I'm saying?
The show finished?
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Came too far where I started from.
You had to drive.
Nobody told me that the road would be easy.
But I just
Don't
believe the show is over.
I just want to tell y'all to shut the physics up. Yo. So, but that was going on this week. That's what happened today. But before, what I really want to do is just hit really quick on. David had brought it to my attention that transgenders is the ones who end up using Dave Chappelle to put out a message about not talking about transgenders or talking about them to their face. I don't know. Are you able to elaborate as to what you was talking about with Donnell Rollins after he said that you took his e-cigarette? About how the transgenders use Dave Chappelle to put out a message of not messing with him, but at the end of the day,
Right. Well, I'm not saying that Darnell put the message out that way, but that's the way I decoded it because he put up a joke by Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle was showing the transgender that he let get on stage and do comedy because he asked to do comedy. So I'm saying it's a brilliant way that they showed that you shouldn't discriminate because of a person's sex. And when that guy, he said that other people prosecuted that guy for being who that guy was and is,
And
instead of just seeing that person as a human, not looking at the gender. And I'm just saying it was brilliantly done within comedy because if you go back and look at it, especially the way Darnell Rollins put the video up and you read the caption, it's saying that people are discriminating on people too much about their gender. So that's a way of putting it out there without you even knowing it, but subliminally it's out there. You know what I'm saying? So, well, you may not know what I'm saying, but it's real deep. And so, in essence, they use Dave Chappelle to push this message.
Right.
What?
He can't even spell pussy, so you know he ain't getting none.
Yeah.
But anyway, keep going,
what
then.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
they pretty much showed that, and Dave even told y'all it's not the transgender people I had a problem with. If you went back and watched all my stand-up,
Yeah.
it was white people, and I said that from the beginning. So what the whole thing of with your subconscious, the way it's being laid out, is a plus and a win for the transgender
Yeah,
community.
yeah.
It's not a loss at all.
then why the transgender so upset and trying to boycott his message and trying to get out of Netflix?
Because they
Probably to
they
get more
won't-
attention over there.
Because
Get
they
more
won't
attention.
boycott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn, did you say boycott? Hey, I'm gonna just say this: a battery has a negative and a positive to get power, so they need to have that negative and power, positive dynamic to even get power to it. It draws more attention to it. You're going to have people say, oh, let's get rid of Dave. And those going to say, oh, no, you can't get rid of Dave. It's a whole energy thing. You know what I mean?
I think it would have been different if that comedy would have been presented by a white person.
Possibly. But I think it was kind of cool.
I think it.
I don't know.
He should have did it because they just dang, I can't even
Yeah,
say his
it's
name.
I'm not
it's
saying
just-
that he should not have done it, but
But by a white person, they would have took it.
I don't think it would have been all over.
Oh,
how
it
Yeah,
much
it
wouldn't
won.
it wouldn't have been as
It
much
It
attention to
wouldn't.
it.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
But it had to come.
There's
They know
always
what's
a
going on.
because they wasn't able to do it first.
Exactly,
So you
and I
wanna-
think
yeah.
so. And then Dave Chappelle owned all this stuff.
Yeah,
That's why he walked away from that 50 million. Like 50 million, yeah, you can get the 50 million, but they own everything. Like Nick
Right.
Cannon,
Yeah.
they own Wild 'N Out.
Right. That's how he was able to get fired.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for his crew boycotting it, he wouldn't have been able to get back. So he doesn't own that. Yeah. So I think honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't have an issue with the transgender community at all.
Yeah.
I think that there's an issue within that whole community in itself
Right.
because you have certain gays and lesbians who don't deal with or like transgender people anyway. So first things first, so what if the people outside of your community isn't feeling you, or they might make jokes about it or whatnot? What goes on within you all's community? You all need to check before trying to go after Dave Chappelle, who's talking about what we see on a regular basis as comics.
Because they make hard jokes. But
Oh my gosh.
Cause I like you got to get like hip to it, like cause transparency. I thought transparency mean totally different, like what I thought it was.
what you thought it was? Because I'm confused.
No, because you know you got to see through and all that. No, that ain't what it is. That ain't what it is.
What is it?
It's when transgenders try and be a parent.
Wow.
That's hard to swallow, ain't it?
Right.
No, you don't need to be swallowing anything.
Right.
That
Man,
has
don't.
to be the
Hashtag spit it out.
dumbest
Stupidest jokes.
I've ever heard, man.
Yeah.
No, I think the way Dave Chappelle put it, when
Clever.
you are Caucasian and
clever.
gay,
Clever and genius.
you can fall back on being Caucasian and remove the gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's two different worlds.
Yeah.
It's still two different worlds. You got white transgender, you got black transgender. You think they getting treated the same?
Right.
Nah.
Like
Like-
Priscilla Jenner. I mean, ain't nobody said nothing about her.
Who is Priscilla Jen?
Brucilla.
Oh, that's the first person's name? That's the name? Damn.
I don't know what his name.
She made that name up.
No, what was
He
it?
won the award for being a girl.
Bruce Jenner.
Right. Oh, did y'all see the transgender woman in MMA beat the shit out that other woman who I'm
That's
talking
what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
That
no,
ain't
no.
fair. That ain't no fair.
Oh, yeah.
You around here, you getting in the ring all
It
year.
is fair. It was a unisex match.
that's not what it's called.
It's like the
That's
bathroom.
not fair.
What?
It's not
not
none of that
fair.
is fair, regardless if they take hormones or anything. The reason why I say that is because you have what is called muscle memory. Regardless of how much muscle you lose, your body still remembers how to do certain things or whatnot. I don't care how much testosterone you
disagree.
take as far as a woman or estrogen to make a man become a woman. A natural born woman is not going to be able to compete with a woman who is transformed.
Yeah.
Regardless, I don't care what it is. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, your
Like,
anatomy
boy,
is
that
just
meat
different.
style.
Even if you're right, I'm just saying, even if you become a unit, because let's say a lot of testosterone comes from the nuts. Even if you get your nuts cut off, it still don't matter, dog. You still a dude. I don't care how much estrogen you
Carrey
take.
did that. Remember that character, that transgender character he played?
Who?
Jim Carrey.
What transgender character?
Hi there.
You're right.
yeah.
From
Yeah.
Living Color.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know they was transgender.
Vera. I think her name was Vera.
Yeah.
Vera.
Well, Leroy, this very beautiful goddess on Clubhouse who is bisexual, she brought up the fact that they've been conditioning us since school for this transgender stuff. And she said companies start doing that while you're young so that they can buy stock and make money off the people that's going to buy like hormones and plastic surgery and all that. So I was listening. I was like, hey, yo, send me the list of those companies that do it because I'm like, I'm going to invest my money. I might well make money. I can't change it. So she did send me a list of different companies that make money off of creating the future people that they want to make money off of.
You know what?
Bisexual, that they don't know what they want.
Is they gonna have transgender robots?
Yeah.
Probably, depending.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't getting
I
into
don't
that.
know.
I'm
It
getting-
just it gets confusing after a while. And I always say the simplest form of anything is the best form. At the end of the day, you know that there's two sexes, men and women. And then regardless of how much you want to think about becoming something
sexes.
else,
Men, women, and both forms.
both. No, I guess because of the what do you call that? You can become a hermaphrodite or something and get
Hermaphrodite.
born with both of them. But that's a genetic. That's something that genetically happens. You know,
I
what
like
mean?
the both of them group. In fact, if they should change it to the both of them.
To the both of them.
Yeah.
Nah,
How you
he's talking about-
I like both of them.
You like both of them. Don't say that, bro.
Well, I mean,
Hey, hello.
I'm talking about the title, goddamn.
Oh, damn.
Damn, Ed ain't even here. He probably been like, I knew it.
Ed would have been over there
He would have
talking.
been
I
on
know,
that.
right?
Yeah. So,
Oh, took that mask off.
yeah. You said what? You want both of them? He probably gonna come back next week after his bar get done. You want both of them, David? I heard what you said.
So we gonna make a
And
rainbow
be shaking
drink.
his
He
shit.
already writing a segment. Coming out of the closet on Signal 27.
It's gonna be on his T-shirt. You know how he pop up with a new
I know,
T-shirt.
right? Right.
You know.
Hey.
So all I'm saying is that if you are transgender, Dave Chappelle specifically stated, I didn't think what he said was wrong, but there was a meme that went out that said you all wasn't arguing when Dave Chappelle was on his show talking about nigga and hanging. But what's the name? And then you had a black guy
KKK?
who was blind, who was
Blind,
a black.
yeah.
Right. Y'all wasn't nowhere to be seen when saying something when it comes to black people. But as soon as you say something about the transgender or the gay community, you become all sissified and mess around and want to come and jump on
You
people.
can say something about anything. People talk bad about Jesus, Christianity, religion. It's always about black people. I
About
don't
to
care
save
what
it.
you do. It's always when it comes
It's
to
like how
us.
black
There's so
people.
much talking
How
all
dare
the time.
you say that?
Right.
It's always a bunch of bullshit when it only comes to us. That shit is annoying.
Do y'all think
CMOS?
we need to create a new branch in the military?
No, what I think we should do. Hold on, you talking about with reference to transgender?
No, I mean like protecting buttholes all across America.
No, you got individuals that are assholes. You got
Not even
assholes.
in the military.
You got assholes in the military already, and I know one of them little niggas who died.
Oh my
I knew you were gonna
gosh.
say
Yeah,
that. Well,
I,
I knew you were gonna
He
say
just
that.
gonna
I
make
said
it
he
fit.
couldn't say.
No, I'm
Talk
just
about
saying.
the
Stop
dead
it.
dude.
Just let it go.
Let it go. No, fuck
Let's
that.
just
That
stop.
nigga can burn. Never mind.
Damn.
Listen, all I'm saying is this, right?
My forehead.
All I'm saying is that what you do in the privacy of your own home is what you do. Dave Chappelle said it best. How much do I have to bend for you to feel comfortable in your own skin? I guess something similar to that nature.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that's why I was like, now at this point, I don't care. I work with
You don't.
I work with individuals who are in the gay community all the time, and when I do comedy and stuff like that. So that and people who know
Cause some
what
of
are,
them like
they
you
qu-
done did a gay church, right?
I've done
A
comedy.
gay church.
I've
Yeah.
done comedy at a gay church. Yes, I have.
It's a
Damn.
gay church.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done comedy
The
at a gay.
entire congregation.
They twirling and shit. And,
Well,
oh,
No, it's not. It's not like that. Kitty,
They
go
got-
ahead. What you think?
Got a bunch of Jesus. They be like Jesus.
with too many S's on
oh
the
my
end.
god.
Stupid.
Was
It
the
was
Bible written in cursive?
stupid. No, but what I'm
A
saying
lot
is
of
that
S's on there.
what I'm saying is that at the end of the
I
day,
ain't never heard of it.
would nobody know what
wanna
your
see.
sexual preference is
Solid J.
unless you say something about
Strictly Dickly. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
it?
I want to hear that preacher preaching that church.
No, well, listen, right?
I want to hear Ham preaching
I want
that
to hear him
church.
hoop.
Ham. Ham will tear that bastard down,
Yeah,
boy.
I really said I fight niggas.
Yeah, but which one you fight? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ham. Yo, when she was at the what's her name, she was going off.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was funny. She scared the
Yeah.
shit out of Spence.
Spence didn't stutter or nothing.
Spence,
Boy,
yeah.
that was hilarious.
Ham do comedy too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Ham ain't playing by what she won't either.
Nope, she's
Hey, she straight up.
right. She
Yeah.
straight up. Her mama was there, and she said, "We fucking." I was like, "Oh, your mama
Okay.
right there."
Okay.
And you gonna tell
Your
Spence
mammy.
what you gonna do? You told Spence to pull that thing out. Pulling that thing out.
Spence had a look on his face.
Yeah. Spence was intoxicated.
He was like lost. Like he was like,
He was intoxicated. He was like, you want to fuck me?
it's like when she said
Never
that,
gonna beat my
Deborah
ass
called
when I get home.
Yeah, it was like when she said that, Deborah called him.
Oh,
Wasn't used to that.
he was like, you want to fuck
Yeah,
me?
he ain't never had a woman hit on him like that.
Not that hard, yo. She'll take that shit
Like, what
too.
about you, DJ?
The DJ Rob was like,
She like Leslie, the comedian, strong.
Yeah.
Who?
Her
That's
style
what she-
kind of
From Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Oh, Leslie Jones.
her comedy style.
The
She looks way
aggressiveness,
better
yeah.
than Leslie though. Leslie is.
Oh, you mean looks better?
Yeah, she
Oh,
looks
I
way
wasn't talking about looks. I'm
better
talking about the
than-
Her style,
aggressiveness.
yeah.
Oh yeah, aggressiveness. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. So all I'm saying is this, right? At the end of the day,
That turned
you
on, I heard. That's
Yeah.
you being gay, that's
hear
your
my print.
prerogative.
I hear my print.
My
I was
thing is
scared.
this: I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna continue to say this shit, and if you down with what we do here at the Signal 27 show, then give us a call. We don't mind doing comedy at gay churches. I do comedy at the gay church, but then if you
Love
see
the
me
dick.
if you see me at like
Love
at
the
a-
dick.
if you see me, shut up. Trying to, if you see me at a club and I got gay jokes, don't sit up there and be like, "Well, dog, he was just at the gay."
Yeah,
it don't matter,
yeah.
you can't be so sensitive. A woman today, when I was doing the table read, she was like, "These kids and the adults now that's in the younger group, they don't take news or anything like that." It's like the way we used to. Our parents used to tell us to go outside, drink water from the water hose, don't come back into the house until the street
don't
lights and
wanna
stuff
come
come
back
on
in.
and things like that. Like now,
Get
you
'em out
tell
the
a
house.
kid to go outside and drink from the damn water hose, they die because of too much fucking fluoride in the damn water hose.
Man, look
Leroy,
at- we used to let the rust come out and then drink it.
Right. I
don't know that
Kids,
part.
all right.
Leroy, you talk so much shit. I bet you won't go on Clubhouse and go into a group called the Exaudables and talk your shit. That you talk.
Why? What would be the reason? I would need a reason
'Cause
to go
they-
in this
their
pussy ass
minds-
group.
Their minds is fucked up.
Listen, you
And
saw
I'm
what?
telling.
Okay, listen. Since you brought that up,
So what reason?
we was in the same group with your rapper dude. What's his name? King Los, and King Los and I obviously are quote unquote the same age, right? But he was talking about being the same age on a different realm,
Right.
And I told him I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Right.
I was like, at the end of the day, you popped out of a pussy the same time that I popped out of a
Yeah.
pussy.
I don't think he was talking about rims. He was just saying that in a different style because he don't really be on them rims like that.
He
Okay.
got 22.
Yeah, he's scared to go on them. Rims
Well, all
like
I'm
that.
saying is that I was like, I don't know King Los from anybody else in there.
Right.
And I will talk shit to. I don't give a fuck how much
I just
money
want
you
you.
say
I
you
want
got.
you in the exaudible room.
But the
I don't
crazy
give a-
part, like,
I don't give
both
a
of
damn
y'all
about
don't.
the King Los room. I want to.
Like both of y'all don't care.
Yeah.
Because see, this what see King Los is in his right mind. In the exaudible rooms, you're gonna have a man telling you, "I am a colored woman," and they gonna
David,
keep
why is you
repeating.
Why the
in
fuck
these
is you
groups.
even in there?
No, they came in our group first.
Yeah, they
and I
came.
had to go undercover to see what's going on.
Nigga, so you are a motherfucking clubhouse spy.
You damn right.
Nigga, you are spying in the club. Nigga,
Bro,
you take this
can't-
shit way too
no,
fucking
listen,
serious,
you can't.
man.
In order to solve problems, you got to go below the
dum,
surface.
dum.
A lot of people don't want to deal with their inner self.
But
so
you
I'm
say
that
that you don't-
person
you
that
s-
will get you to look inward and see what your problem is. So when this man didn't know he had nuts, I had to let this man know that you are a man, sir. So you can't come and prosecute other black men because you hate yourself. Therefore, that's why you hate black men. Why else? Because see, when it came into our group talking about, I am a woman of color, I am a woman of color, I am a woman of color. I'm like, why you got to keep repeating that? Did you forget what you were? And so then you get behind the psychology of why a person operates the way they operate. See, I go on the inside.
Why do
surely
you
went on
why
the
do you
inside.
give as much as you tell
You
us,
sure did go on the inside? Cause he was fucking talking, and all of a sudden you was like, "Man, go undercover. I'm an undercover homosexual," and I went in. I went in this
I like both of them.
clubhouse back door. And
both of them.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the shit just happened?
For a man
confused.
like you who say you don't like to give your energy to things, you sure do give your energy to a bunch of bullshit.
Well, how else do I
on
get
that
But that's
my
fucking
something he takes
Clubhouse.
value in.
Yeah, I
though.
get my jokes, and I'm not there for long. I'm there to get my joke and move on.
Just like when
Just
people
like
call
a man that's ready to jack off and move on to the next one.
It's like a one night stand.
Just
Hold
like
on,
when
I
those
wanna-
people call trying
Call
to sell
up.
stuff, like you spend time. It is a value to you for some odd reason. You will stay on the phone with them people
Shit,
forever
man.
just to mess with them. Where I'm like, hang up the phone. Like, why are
Right.
you even giving them?
Because
your
when they
time?
call, listen,
So-
this motherfucker called me
This is
talking
crazy.
about my motherfucking diabetic machine. This was at work.
You got a diabetic?
No, nigga, no, I
Did you
don't.
record him? Did you record
No,
him?
I didn't. I was at work. I was at work.
You gotta get
This
record on
motherfucker
your
called
phone.
me up and was like, "Listen, what was his name?
Pedro.
Mr. Ramsey." He was like, "Mr. Ramsey, I just was calling and letting you know that your diabetic machine is ready." And I was like, "Well, how did you get this number? Because this is I told him this is." Then I was at work, so I had to whisper it. I said, "This is the number that all my hoes call me on." I didn't know that you knew my hoes number. It's like, how did you get that? He was like, "Well, Mr. Ramsey, is this Mr. Ramsey?" I was like, "Obviously it is." I said, "Is this Deborah?" I was like, because Deborah's supposed to be giving me some coochie later on.
Oh my God.
I done
You
paid
gotta
that.
record that,
Right. I said I
man.
paid that hell for $40, and she's scheduled at 5:30 because that's when I got to get it in because I get sleepy right around 6:15. And he was like, "I think I got the wrong." She was like, "I think I got the wrong number." And I was like, "No, you ain't got the wrong number, Deborah." I was like, "You got the right number, and you about to get this dick." And I told her, I said, "I took my Cialis 4 hours ago, so you better be ready. You got that lube because sometimes you dry out, baby."
Oh my God.
All you heard was click. I was like, "Well, don't call me no fucking. Well, block me, bitch. If
Hey,
you gonna waste my fucking time,
We need
ho."
to put together a compilation CD with these prank
Yo,
calls
if
when
they call
us.
me up and they come up
Yeah.
as spam, they should always come up as spam. And these motherfuckers always want to buy my house.
I
These
know.
bitches always want to buy my house.
Car warranty. Yes.
Yo, I was
every
like,
day.
bitch, no, I don't want to sell my house. Oh, listen, we want to. Do you got a VA loan? We want to get you a better rate. I was like, bitch, I got 0% interest. You still? How you gonna get better than 0? You gonna give me some of my money back?
I'd be like, yeah, I want to sell my house,
I
but
like
I'm
that.
keeping my yard.
Yo,
Click.
yo,
Hey,
I don't. give
real
a fuck.
quick, my sister said my classmate sold her house. She moved in after my sister, paid $130 for the house, sold it on Zillow for $298, probably less than 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Your property value going up at your house?
I'm not sure. I didn't look at it, but I'm sure it is.
Okay, you thinking about selling yours?
No,
No, and moving back over there to the other house.
no. I can't have people in front of me. I don't like people.
So that's right. Yeah. What the fuck? Why the fuck you here?
Like both of them.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. to come out your house and have a motherfucker staring in your face and shit. Like sometimes you don't want
You don't
that.
wanna be
So I
bothered.
appreciate.
So you prefer
my
to come out your
situation
house
where
and
I
have
am.
to look to your left or right to stare at motherfucker in the
Well,
face.
yeah, we got enough space. They're not really on the left and right like that.
Oh, okay. Well, last time I was there, David, you had like trees, but I think eventually with them clearing out shit, you're gonna have people back there sooner than later.
No.
Unless you're buying that land that's up over in front of y'all.
There's a wooden fence up there.
Is it up? But what about the land up into the wooden fence?
What? What do you mean?
What
What you mean,
about the
driving
land?
in?
No, what about the land that's in front of your house?
There's no room to build houses on that.
It's
No
not?
houses are going on that. No,
Okay,
it's only
so-
10 houses going back there.
Oh,
Most
is
of
it?
those are built. The last one was down way in the cul-de-sac.
Right, and then there's none that's coming out of the cul-de-sac going across the street from you.
No, it's not enough space.
Oh, okay. Well, David messed around and got secluded. I swear, I think that's the white part of you because you don't live around niggas, bro. You ain't got no black people that's
Y'all
near
need
you.
to move y'all ass out there.
No,
Shit,
we
I can't
right
help
down
that.
the street from you. But listen, we are very integrated around here. You the only nigga on your block, bro, and I pray for
I'm
you
not no
every
nigga.
night. You the only
I'm a
light skinned.
human.
You the only Ashe nigga I know.
Well, they don't bother me and I don't bother them. We got the best relationship.
That's
Is
it.
it? Oh,
And
'cause
they,
they-
because someone came out to the show, remember?
Yeah.
They coming that other thing.
Oh, yeah.
They be coming
No, you
out.
talking about the muscle man.
Yeah. I think y'all talking about the dog or something.
Oh, he shot the neighbor dog outside the gate. Yeah.
But that's two white people that do that.
Right.
You do that
I
shit.
let them fight
well.
on their own. I do that on. I'd be locked up.
Oh no, you be strange fruit, nigga.
White on white crime? What?
Yeah, I sit and watch it.
Oh, is there such
Yeah.
a thing?
Damn, why don't you call us so we can come over there and check it out? Because I've never seen white on white crime.
Well, you.
Yes, you have.
Have I when?
You've seen it a bunch. All them videos you watch. And
Yeah, that's
the
all you
news,
watch is people
But they
getting hurt.
don't put it out there as white on white crime. But you see, it happens every day.
Oh, maybe we should do a segment and I start looking for white on white
Ooh,
crime.
definitely.
Yeah.
You know what? You'll probably make your numbers run up too.
Yeah.
We should start playing at me like, no, we don't watch black people hurting each other. We just watch white people hurting each other.
This week on white crime, we got Nancy,
Yes.
who got her ass beat for talking shit to this puppy.
It happens all the
Yeah,
time.
it does. All right, well then, ladies and gentlemen, for all of those that are out there that like to do like stuff with the transgender community or whatnot, just keep them uplifted in prayer while they do their stuff like that or whatever, you know. But for those who are overly sensitive and ready to jump on a cause that ain't got shit to do with y'all or trying to cancel somebody, you need to look at yourself first, because you canceled your body parts and you need to make sure.
Oh,
When you gonna
my
create our
God.
Signal 27 room? Because I'm gonna go in there and we can invite
Oh,
the
my
Exaudables on the show.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, listen, I might. It's been busy. I might go out there eventually to create the Signal 27 show on Clubhouse. But you don't want to like that Clubhouse. I'm still trying to get used to how Clubhouse work and creating groups and shit like that. Because David, you be out there and you talk fucking different when you're on Clubhouse too. Well, you do.
Here you go.
No, it's dead ass serious. Ain't
How
nobody.
do I talk? How do I talk?
They were like, listen, yeah. You do. You said the way you talking right now. You be on the Signal 27 show and you try to sit up there and tell these bitches, and if, I don't like to say bitches, but then when you get on there, hello God and God.
Hello.
It's like he was like, yes, I'm on 30 days of smoothies, and we're going to do nothing but Dr. Sebi smoothies, and we're going to put some cacao beans, and we're going to fry up some air fry some tater tots made from
He talk like glasses.
right, made from spelt flour, all that shit, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. I said, because I have this thing about I just got to get the fat away. I just got to get the fat away. That's the way it is now. Now, is there anybody in the group that want to explain to what they did? And then she start talking. Well, hey David, how you doing? This is Lisa Legs, and I just want to let you
Hi,
know by the
goddess.
blood clot. I want to let you know, because she's from the island, right? I want to let you know that I'm doing the smoothies with you, David. And you be like, Ashe Goddess, thank you. And then she get mad and be like, and talk about him. Next thing you know, he gets off the thing. That funky bitch try to say all this shit. Yo, you talk real different when you
That's
not
how
on
glasses
there.
talk. Glasses.
Oh yeah, glasses.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are ya?
Yep. You would never, if you heard him on the phone, you would never thought that he was black. Never thought it. But that's how the way it is. You like your milkman side come out when you're on Clubhouse.
Well, I think you're dealing with a lot of traumatized people, and you
'em.
got to be
That's what I
delicate with
say.
them.
Fuck them.
No, man, you
No,
Why?
listen, dog.
Why?
The world is built on sorrow and pain. And if them motherfuckers are so deep inside their own personal shit, then they need to stay the fuck there. Don't come out on Clubhouse wanting people to feel sorry for your fucking lifestyle or some shit that fucking happened to you. All of us had some old
Well,
fuck shit
they
happen.
need to hear your perspective,
Call
because
the
these people
800
ain't
number.
getting the message.
They
bro.
don't need it. They need to just go on there. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, the world is going to make sure that them motherfuckers either make it or don't. That's why you got motherfucking suicide rates are so fucking high, because motherfuckers are sitting up there feeling fucking sorry for themselves. I understand that you might got depression, even sometimes depression. And I understand that depression is real, but you got to know that you are in a depressive state and get your funky ass out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got motherfuckers around here just talking about we want to kill their fucking selves because somebody was talking about them. Now I don't understand what Dave Chappelle was talking about when that transgender took it. We don't know what was going on in it, but I don't think there should ever be a reason for you to off yourself, dog.
Right.
That's taking the fucking easy way out. You should get so angry and you make these
And y'all should
motherfuckers pay.
listen- And they should
might be a
listen
way
to
to
you
get an
coming from a
audience.
gamer.
Well, that might be a way to get an audience on Clubhouse, where you might not even be
Right.
really
They
depressed.
call it trauma bonding.
Is that
No,
nigga? Why do you know all these fucking terms?
Because
dog?
I've been learning, bro. I learned in there, bro. I'm supposed to learn.
Right, but at the end of the day,
If he's supposed to learn, let him learn if
Yeah,
he's
like-
supposed to learn.
What do you want me to do?
No, like fucking trauma bonding for real. What the fuck is that?
People that have this trauma and they don't want to get rid of their trauma, so they come together and everybody keep.
shit.
It's like
Oh.
a soup of trauma.
Okay.
No,
So
that's-
so
you just
let me.
keep reliving.
Oh,
You
pity
keep-
party?
Yeah, you
Oh.
keep reliving.
Right.
Hashtag
Right.
pity
Yeah,
party.
You ain't
That's
gonna
what
never
the
get
fuck
rid
it
of it.
Right.
You ain't gonna
Right.
never get rid of it.
Exactly.
But some people are comfortable there.
Yeah.
Some people are comfortable in their trauma and they don't want to.
That's why I was on the driveway
people
telling this
comfortable in
girl,
the
she
booty
telling
hole,
about
but
all
shit.
these problems. People got problems, this and this. And I'm telling her she need to separate from them people and build herself up and then make enough money where she can create groups and organizations and bigger platforms for these people.
But if
these
you've never
people
been
can
there,
help
David, you don't
themselves.
understand what we're going through, David.
I have been there.
If you've never
Again,
been depressed.
we done all been through some
I've
shit.
been to the lowest of the low.
You know
He's
what?
a Marine. Hello.
Here-
Boom.
here-
That's-
That's
that's my
enough.
wife.
That's enough.
The lowest of the lowest, you taking. Never mind.
No,
You
not
could
that.
take a nut.
Not that
The-
low.
Yo,
I had 3 women at a time growing up, Claudine, and I would leave one and go have sex with the next one. The sperm was the bomb.
Trauma.
Traumatized.
Just trauma.
No, I wasn't traumatized. That's shit.
hoe.
We all used to have sex like that.
But what that dick strength now though?
Well,
'Cause
Chip-
everybody on
Chip got
Cialis.
4 fingers up. That's the way we were raised. I don't know where you from,
Chip, you
Leroy.
had
You,
four
Oh,
women?
this,
you had
no,
to knock bodies down where I'm
Like, that's
from.
what was
You
the
ran a train.
this was before the HIV.
ran an
Oh
ambulance.
yeah,
up.
yeah. The HIV didn't come out until I was in the military,
Yeah, I
going over to
should've.
Okinawa, Japan. That's when
83,
HIV
84,
really came
85.
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this: I think as a group, black people in general need to start focusing on black people first, regardless of
chasing
what other
yourself.
people
Yes.
say. So I'm gonna be
Chase
real
yourself.
honest. It don't matter.
Chase yourself.
It don't matter
Chase
if you are
yourself.
gay, if
Chase
you
yourself.
lesbian,
What are you doing?
if you transgender, black, straight, cis, or whatever the fuck they call that shit.
What is
black
black,
people? You know what the fuck I mean?
Cisgender.
Cisgender, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it's
I
called.
heard about it.
All I'm saying is that we need to first focus on ourselves.
Y'all be
I saw,
studying, boy.
no,
Both of them.
I saw fucking.
You didn't mention.
What's the dude? What's the
We-
boxer name?
She's talking about too
What's the
much.
what's the
It
boxer
is.
that's undefeated name?
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather. I saw Floyd Mayweather with $18 million on his wrist.
Yeah,
Damn.
you
this-
had to
and-
watch it,
18,000
$18 million
million.
on his wrist.
but you had
See?
to watch
But
it.
he a dumbass. He can't read.
No.
no, listen. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is this:
How you
If
supposed to know if he a dumbass? Okay,
there is not a reason for there with
Kids
the
starving
with
and
the
everything.
that. But I'm not even worried about that. You
that
can
man
easily
earned his
fix.
money.
You can easily fix starving black people. I'm talking about as far as feeding them or whatever.
Right.
Ramen
You
noodles.
make 18 million. You have enough to buy and refurbish a
village.
fucking city.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you can buy fucking Chicago. You can buy Detroit. Some of the worst cities in town. All they
No,
need.
That ain't what they want to do.
Let me tell you why he can't do it. Same reason why Bill Cosby couldn't buy NBC.
Them pudding pops.
I'm saying you talking, but do some thinking.
No, they got towns that are for sale in the United States right now.
But is he willing to leave this realm? If he spend that $18 billion to try to help his people, what you think they gonna do to him? Look at
What are
Nipsey
they
Hussle.
gonna do?
Look at okay.
What are they gonna do?
Ask Nipsey Hussle.
Last
No,
time
for
I
a
checked,
lot of times now they get up there and say that.
Not to say be afraid of them. I'm not telling you to do that.
No, what I'm saying is this. They say that what is it? Racism is not as low as I saw him kick the shit too.
I'm finna say,
How you know that
I was
was me?
like,
That shit shaking
It's
'cause you
October.
always
It's
kick it.
October that the
Yo,
damn thing
'cause-
moved by itself.
and that's like blum 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 blum.
Yeah, I looked at it.
Is
I
it
was
back
like,
on?
No, it never went off. No, what I'm saying is that there's enough of us.
Mm-hmm.
If you got 18 million, you can furnish a small military to protect your people. If Floyd Mayweather and all of the ones that are considered millionaires by the elite, by giving them money, you have enough money just in 4 or 5 people to purchase enough land to build a black community with its own bylaws like Killer Mike was talking about.
Right.
That's how you get rich and stay rich, and then you get rich without having to deal with the elite in general anyway. You build a town and you give the town what they need as far as insurance, food, hospital, and you get the people to move there and stuff like that. then you work within itself. The reason I was doing some type of research when it came to Black Wall Street and how Black Wall Street was right in the middle of the Great Depression. Now, how was the Great Depression for black people back then? Black people in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and like Elaine, Arkansas, all of these places that was rich and dealing with themselves, they wasn't experiencing anything because their money was rotating within its own community.
Yes.
So please explain to me, if our black communities building schools and building dance studios in the middle of the recession and white folks are struggling, now you know what was the catalyst a lot of times, because white people don't like to see black people succeed. And the problem is that black people didn't have a military or police force to stop them white folks from coming in there fucking shit up. So at the end of the day, you got enough money. You got a man walking around with 18 million on his fucking wrist. And he's not, and what is he doing for his people other than talking and stuttering on ESPN? That's all I got to say.
Maybe he don't like
and if he, and,
But what if he's doing some things? Because a lot of these celebrities do
we
things
might not
behind
know.
the scenes, and you never know. Pay for people's
You-
groceries. Buy. I mean, what if he is doing some things that we don't know about?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he's doing something similar to what Prince was doing,
Well, I always got to see that.
Why you
beside
laughing,
shit.
Claudine?
Because next week I would like to talk about my vagina. Because I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about right now. I feel so damn lost.
all over the place.
I'm just sitting here doing my kiki. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but anyway, go ahead.
no, I'm just
Can't
saying
wait
that.
the next week.
Next week,
Oh,
Claudine
talk
opens
about-
up the vagina monologue. She shares it all.
you know, that's all I'm saying is
Well, he
that
could
we can without having to deal with like white people's problems, we should focus on our own problems first.
I have
I'm
no
not
problem.
I'm not worried about what white people do in their community if
Yes.
they're gay or anything. I
Right.
don't. But our problem as a people is that we jump on the white person's bandwagon.
Right.
The gay agenda was a Caucasian agenda, I feel. The women's movement was a Caucasian movement. Feminism and all of that was a Caucasian movement. And our people are so quick to jump and help them move forward because it's going to make our stuff move forward. No, we need to focus and deal with our stuff first, regardless of what they're going to do. That's just how I feel about it.
Right.
And if Floyd Mayweather ever get a chance to hear what we say on the Signal 27 show, I stand on what I
Well,
say.
it sure wouldn't be read. No.
I stand on what I say. You walking around with
And
$18
won't.
million on your wrist, that has to be one of the dumbest. Listen,
That man gonna say, "Why you counting his pocket?"
because he told us. It'd be different. I'm not going to sit up and ask him how much. It said it right there on the motherfucking
Floyd.
article.
Hey, Floyd,
But here's
how
the thing. Remember back in the day, that motherfucker who was in Africa went over to Europe and gave so much gold away.
Mansa Musa?
Is that what it said?
That's his
That Mansa Musa was a stupid motherfucker for doing shit like that because other motherfuckers was counting his money. That's what they was like, oh, damn, Africa got all of that. And now you got motherfucking raiders and shit wanting to come over to Africa because this bitch flossing. That's what the fuck problem is. Like, you got a lot of dope dealers that's out there in the street. Motherfuckers that got walking around. They got what's the dude name that motherfucking Denzel Washington played? The motherfucker that
Bumper
Frank
Johnson?
Lucas.
Bump, was it?
Frank
What-
Lucas, yeah.
Right. And how did he end up getting caught?
That fur coated white
Flossing.
that chinchilla,
Yeah,
Flossing.
flaunting.
and he
Chin-
threw it
chin-
in the
Flaunting.
fireplace.
Right.
Being greedy.
And here's the thing. When you walk
Made that
around,
out of squirrel.
right, when
Man.
you walk around now and you see, you like, man, I don't see no millionaires. The millionaires and the billionaires that are out there, you
Hide.
don't know who they are.
Yeah, you better hide.
Right. So what
Yeah.
the fuck you flossing for? I was like, at the end of the day, I'm surprised. I mean, unless he got a lot of security around
Well,
him,
no.
I don't give a fuck how much money Floyd
Floyd?
Mayweather get.
Well,
Yeah.
the white
That's
people
the
want him to
secret.
show y'all that we need to be separated, and he's not gonna give no money to y'all black people, cause y'all niggas.
I want to thank you
happened
all
to
for
us?
tuning in to
Hey, good talk, y'all.
27 show. Yo, at the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead and close the show because the show went an hour. But before I do so, is there anybody that want to plug anything before that?
Nah, we didn't.
Plug your booty holes.
So my
Hold on, Chip,
Oh no, I was just laughing.
David.
I'll
You
pre-laugh.
ain't got, you ain't got.
Shit, David ain't got nothing to
I
say.
do, but I mean,
Plug what?
well, say it. It's
it
your
ain't
time.
nothing, oh,
Plug both of them.
Hey, RAUOB,
Right. God dang, bro. Plug.
RAUOB streaming on all music platforms. Those 3 singles, the people say they like my music, so listen to them 3. And then David Emmanuel Comedian on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. I'm dropping more comedy content.
Okay, well, make sure that y'all do that. Keita, what you got going on?
So my website is up and running, baby. I already put it in the comments. www.getsomegotSome.com. twincentrals.com. You can get your all natural with body butters. That's under our Twin Centrals line, my twin sister and I.
Excited.
And you can get apparel on there and accessories and stuff. Like I have this bomb get some phone case. Look at that. Hey.
Fire.
So I have accessories and apparel and things like that on the website. So check me out. You can also get my copy of my book, The Other Side of Addiction, on there. Click the tab that says For the Mind. That's where you can get the book. And For the Body is where you can get the body butter. For the soul, when you go on the website, it'll be inspirational stuff. It'll be quotes on there. And also I'm going to place other Black-owned businesses on that website, on that page.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Because we out here doing stuff.
Hello,
We know how to read.
Claudine. What you got going on?
I don't have a website or none of that other stuff, but we still filming the Duvals.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a vaginal teaser. No, I'm not.
What is that? What is that?
I got my
A vaginal teaser. It's a man, and he's like 6 feet tall, and he knows how to stroke it.
Hey.
So,
6 feet tall.
and then you have to be,
Thank you. Claudia.
you have to be single. You can't be married.
Thank you.
Right.
I want some fucking hush money.
Right.
Pop it out for the.
Yeah.
For the
Right.
So
thick chicks.
when I get some from Got Some, then I'm gonna call some. Yeah, but that's all I got going on. You know,
All right. All right.
still in these streets.
Yeah. And in closing, yeah, we do have we're all filming the Duvals. And the end of November, November 20th, there's a play
see
at the
your
Ritz.
glasses.
Huh? At the end, nigga. Yo, at the end of November 20th, Dr. Sean Powell has her play that's going to be at the Ritz. I'll go ahead and look that up. There's another play that I'm in in December. Y'all go out there, and I'll make sure that you all have access to what those plays are. Also, November 12th, I will be, is it? Yeah, November 12th, I will be at Players by the Sea for Love Reigns talk show there. I'll be doing some time there. Also, December 11th, 9th and 11th, I will be doing comedy on the base. So Mayport, I do believe, is the 9th, and the 11th is NAS Jack, so I'll be doing comedy there for those 2 days. So y'all be aware. Also, the Signal 27 shows page is waiting for one thing, and that is my account information. As soon as that gets here, we'll be able to go ahead and set up the payment arrangement account, and the website will be launched. And then we'll do that, and then y'all be able to have access to all of the merchandising there as far as t-shirts to support the show and all of that. So y'all be prepared and look out for that. Last but not least, we're going to have to redo the front of the show, the episode because it makes a lot of sense, right? Because it's only 5 of us on there, and there's 6 people on the show now, and I don't like it where Claudine is not on all of the stuff that we doing on. So we're gonna have to reshoot all of that over again. So all right, y'all cool with
do
that?
it.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
hey, I love camera time.
I know you do
Me
because
too.
you
I
was
like
there
the
today,
camera.
just hogging up. You became the director today.
No, I didn't.
I'm just fucking with you, David, because when I mention that, you be like, But you do be kind of like, you are a camera hog, though. You be like, let me redo that again.
The David Emanuel Show.
Let me do that again. David be like, listen, I don't like the way I said that. Hold on.
It wasn't the Duvals.
It was the Davids.
Hey, listen, I paid money for acting class, so
It's your bond.
I
Shout out to
I gotta
Reigns.
make sure I'm represented well in the
Reigns.
acting craft.
Shout out to Reigns.
yeah.
Beating them
Reigns.
Trojans.
Shout out to Reebok scoring 0 in the game. Nobody really
Yeah.
had to come. They wasted their gas, but we still lift them up in prayer.
It's your
Ain't no
bond.
different than the Jaguars. Shit.
What
I
happened
don't
with
get
the?
it.
No,
Yeah, I don't-
Reigns and Reebok every time around this type
classic.
of year they
It's
have
an
a
old
French
boys
fry.
So who has
and-
won the most?
Probably Reigns.
Probably Reigns.
Reigns.
Yeah.
They go
They
the
won the
whole
last
week,
5.
2 weeks. They be bashing each other on Facebook, making jokes and memes about each other. I'd be
It's
like,
like the
damn,
Cowboys
man.
Redskins thing.
They
Yeah,
even
but
did a mock
they get
funeral.
vicious though.
But it's a
They
fun
do a
thing.
mock
I've
funeral.
never seen anybody hurt behind it. You
No,
know?
I don't think nobody get hurt. It's
But I
just-
did propose to one of the people that's doing it that we do a comedy segment because they've never had that before. So
I think Reebok has
Oh, you talking
more
about like
comedians.
a Reigns Reebok comedy show?
yeah,
Reebok has
yeah,
more
at
comedians
the
than we
fish
do.
fry,
Oh, okay.
but not too many where it would be like an hour-long show. You know, because he gonna talk for 30 fucking minutes.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Who we got?
Are you all
Tony
right?
Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Tony Woods.
Oh.
Remember we used the quarterback one? He a roster for now.
Thank you all for tuning in to the
It's your
Signal
bond.
27.
Itching your what?
Right,
Ichiban.
what the fuck is that?
Oh, I thought they said
Number
itchy
one.
balls.
That means number
Itchy
one
balls.
in Chinese.
Rains.
Ichiban.
Yeah, that means number
She
one.
said
Oh,
Ichiban.
shit.
Itchy balls.
Shishi.
Itchy balls.
Shishini.
Shishi.
Miham.
Shishini Hama.
All right, y'all. Definitely want to thank you all for tuning into the Signal 27 show. We are Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. We are
Signal
27.
The Late Show.
Special.